Also has constant nominations for the best beard in the boat. Let's hear it from my brother, Mr. Drew McElhenney, everyone.
How you guys doing? A little groovy music to get us going. How you guys doing? Yeah. All right, give it up for Matt Newland, everybody. Come on, yeah, and Kyle Ruff as well. I too am like Batman, but with fatter tits. All right, I'm gonna move that out of the way. All right, I'm gonna start this out a little different because it's political season, right? We're starting to go into that run of presidential race and everything. And one of the things that people keep saying is, were you better off 4 years ago? And I want to read you how good I was 4 years ago. At this point, 4 years ago, we had been locked in our houses for 16 days. And this, thanks to Facebook, I get to relive. This is what I posted on this day 4 years ago. Hey man, sorry I took so long to get back to you. However, I lost my shoe. Have you seen my shoe? It looks a lot like the other one, but different. I really need my shoe. Wait, what is that? Shh, can you hear that? I think a rooster stole my shoe. Wait, maybe it was just a little lesbian. I like sparkles. Sometimes I catch sparkles and eat them, but they get stuck in my teeth. Anyways, you were asking how I was doing. Oh wait, I think I see my shoe. That's how we were doing 4 years ago. That's insane, man. Like, it was so bad, man, because I was stuck in my little house with my family. It was horrible, and everything was closed. You couldn't go anywhere. Kids were not going to school. Like, I'm used to having, like, from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. as daddy time, and all of a sudden they were home every fucking day. And I don't know if any of you guys remember who Susan Smith was. Anybody remember Susan Smith? Clap your hands. Okay, that's why I need to explain it. All right, for those people that didn't live in the 1900s, in 1995, a lady by the name of Susan Smith put her family in a minivan and drove their family into a lake, killing them all. And I thought to myself way back in the 90s, what the fuck would push you to the limit where you would drive your family into a fucking lake? And then came COVID. And I was like, I have gone full Susan Smith crazy, and I put my family in the minivan, and I drove them all the way up to the fucking lake, and the goddamn thing was closed. Now don't get me wrong, I will kill my family. But I will not break park regulations. A man has to have his standards, okay? And that's where mine is. I love drugs. Drugs are great, man. When I was in my 20s, I was doing LSD 3 to 5 times a day. Literally tripping balls every fucking day. To the point where my friends and family had to sit me down and be like, Drew, you gotta chill out, you gotta settle down. That shit's hard on your life, it's hard on your body. And I was kind of like, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna do it. And listen, I'm 32 now and I feel fine. Alright, you guys know I'm not 32, right? The truth is I'm 51. Last year after a comedy show, some young guy came up to me and he's like, hey man, you want to do some LSD? And I was like, it's been 24 years since I've done LSD. Why not? So he gave me some LSD. And 20 minutes later, as I started to feel it coming on, the first thought that went through my head was, fuck, I'm 50. I need to get fucking home before this shit really kicks in. And to make a long story short, as I was pulling my spacecraft into its landing pad, I hit the garage, which pissed off my kids because they sleep in the garage. Man, this 2 months ago I couldn't wear this shirt. It was too tight on me. That's how much weight I've lost in like 2 months. Just shedding weight, man. And it's crazy. I'm like one of those things they call a yo-yo dieter through my whole life. I've been fat, then I've been skinny, then I've been fat, then I've been skinny. But when I was in my 30s and I quickly lost a bunch of weight, I was like, fuck yeah, sweet. And now that I'm in my 50s and I rapidly lost a bunch of weight, I'm like, cancer. I'm just saying, I'm either getting really healthy or I'm fucking dying, okay? It's one of the two. But I'm losing all this weight, and somebody recently was like, dude, why'd you all of a sudden decide to start losing weight? Like, what propels you to do this? And I don't know, what made me decide to lose weight? I don't know, maybe when I went home for Thanksgiving last year to my family, and they didn't tell me that I was a little bit overweight. They used the term, you look like you've given up on life. I don't know. Why did I lose weight? Maybe it has to do with past December, when every time I wore red, little kids were trying to sit in my lap, which caused problems at home because my wife kept asking me why I keep wearing red. Why am I losing weight? I don't know. Maybe it was last July when I realized that my penis went from an outie to an innie. And, you know, when I realized my penis looked a lot like my belly button, and I realized I didn't really like picking lint out of my penis. And what made me want to lose weight? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it was the fact that my kid told me he didn't like McDonald's because it smelled like fat people. And I was like, dude, why would you say McDonald's smells like fat people? And he was like, your breath, you fat motherfucker. So I only have a daughter now. She sleeps alone in the garage. Or maybe why I lost weight was because a month ago, after a comedy set, a very beautiful woman came up to me and told me that she was a chubby chaser, somebody that's attracted to overweight people. And then she said, I just really always been attracted to chubby, funny guys. And I was like, sweet. And then she took a second look and went, well, not too fat. That's not an ooh, people. That's a fucking comedy show, you fuckers. Oh, that poor son of a bitch. Oh, he's married and can't get laid by the strange women. Oh, man. I love this time of year. It gets warm out. There's concerts. There's all sorts of fun things. You guys go to the concert today at the bottom of the mountain? Anybody? A few people? All right. I did. I love it. I love this time. I get to get out and kind of intermix with people. I even saw a girl today. She had a shirt on that said, my dog thinks I'm a real big deal. And I was like, hey, that shirt would be really funny if it said, my dog thinks I'm a real big bitch. And then she ran off going, mommy, 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 mommy. Some people can't take a joke. Sorry, I wrote some shit on my hands and it's all smudged now. No, I love my children. I love my family. I've got a 10-year-old boy and a 12-year-old daughter. And we were riding in the car recently, and my daughter was telling us about what she was learning in school. And she says, I'm learning about the elements. And her little brother said, oh, I know everything about the elements, earth, wind, fire. And she goes, no, not those elements. I'm learning about the periodic table. I'm learning about oxygen, hydrogen, methane. Did you know that every time you fart, you put methane gas into the air? And without missing a beat, her little brother goes, well, then you must be a meth head. Which is so cute, right? Because you don't know what a real meth head is. But then she got mad and she turned to say no and her tooth fell out. Dad's always the last to know. Thanks, guys. I'm Drew. Have a good night.